Let's see. Is it gonna show up that I'm live? Yeah. Um, let's see, man. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Let's see what's happening. I don't know why X been doing that all day. X been acting slow. I don't know why. Yo, yo. What's up, peoples? X is currently taking his fucking time. I don't know what the hell is going on. Make sure y'all tap that little heart like the live. Damn, X? The fuck X got going on? It's been doing that. Jeez. Weird. Oh, what the hell wrong with the I don't know. I had a video though. I wanted to look at. Uh, I thought it would have been kind of cool to kind of look at this. It's all. I don't think we gonna watch all of it. Maybe. I guess. I thought it was a cool video. Every concept of God. Part of one giant divine reality. Basically, instead of looking up to find God, pantheism tells you to just look around. The philosopher Baruch Spinoza in the 1600s said God wasn't some person in the sky, but the very substance of existence itself. People thought that was heresy at the time and kicked him out of the synagogue. But centuries later, even Einstein said he believed in Spinoza's God, not a cosmic judge, but the elegance of nature and its laws. Basically, pantheism says three things. One, God and the universe are the same thing. Two, God isn't far away but is present in every bit of creation. And three, that means everything is connected. You, me, the stars, the ants in your backyard. It's all one big divine family. To a pantheist, walking in a forest or looking at the night sky isn't just pretty, it's a kind of spiritual experience. Pantheism also comes in different flavors. Naturalistic pantheists treat science as sacred, seeing God in physics, biology, and the laws of nature. Mystical pantheists dive into meditation or trance to feel one with the universe, and philosophical pantheists argue about God as the ground of all being, but not really a personality, more like the operating system of reality. Why do people find it appealing? Well, pantheism is a bridge between science and spirituality. You can be totally in awe of galaxies, black holes, and DNA, and still call that awe God. Pantheism. This is like pantheism slightly. So even science has a god. It basically pantheism is the science god. Pantheism goes, well, yes, but also more. In this view, the universe exists inside God, but God is still bigger than the universe. Imagine the cosmos as a fish swimming in the ocean of God.
The fish is inside the water, but the water stretches way beyond what the fish can see. This idea pops up in a lot of traditions. Some branches of Hinduism describe Brahman as both immanent, present in everything, and transcendent, beyond it all. In Christianity, some mystics hinted at this too, suggesting that God is within creation but not limited to it. Even modern theologians use panentheism to explain how God could be involved in the world while still being greater than it. The core of panentheism is this: God is both near and far. On one hand, the divine is woven into every atom, every heartbeat, every moment. On the other hand, God also exists beyond time, space, and everything we can possibly imagine. It's like God has one foot in the universe and one foot outside of it. Why does this idea attract people? Because it feels like the best of both worlds. You don't have to choose between a God who is distant and unreachable or a God who is nothing more than the universe. In pantheism, you get a God who is deeply connected with you and everything around you, but also infinite, mysterious, and way beyond human understanding. The Tao. This is a concept from Taoism. And the crazy thing is, the moment you try to explain it, you've already missed it. The Tao is described as the way, the flow of the universe, the natural order
Do
that
you
holds
know the
everything
way?
together. It's not a
I know
God
the
sitting
way.
on a throne. It's more like the invisible rhythm behind life itself. Think of it as the current of a river. You can fight
So
against it.
so far it's like so far like from just them two alone, that's an element of like everything that's like what we currently have, what we're being presented with so far.
And
That's why I
exhaust
kind of
yourself,
wanted to watch
or
this
you can learn to
video
flow with it and
because
move effortlessly.
we've been hearing a lot
In
of stuff
Taoist
about.
thought, the Tao
I've
can't
been
really
talking
be
about it a
captured
lot
in
about
words
God
or
and a
pinned
lot of
down with
religious talks and
definitions.
stuff,
The
and
famous Tao Te
I just
Ching
thought to
literally starts
take
with
a second
the
look
Tao
at
that can
how
be
some people
spoken
look
is
at the
not the
concept of
eternal
God
Tao. In other words,
outside of
if
what
you
I've maybe
think
been
you got
taught.
it all figured out, you don't. The Tao is bigger than language, bigger than concepts, bigger than human categories. What makes the Tao fascinating is how it changes the way people see life. Instead of worshiping a personal God or following strict rules, Taoism encourages aligning yourself with the natural balance of the world. That's where the concept of Wu Wei comes in: non action, or more accurately, effortless action. It doesn't mean doing nothing, it means moving in harmony with the flow, like a surfer catching the perfect wave instead of paddling against it. For many, the Tao is powerful because it strips away the need for an external deity or rigid belief system. It's a reminder that the
So it's
sacred is in
like
the ordinary, the changing seasons, the yin yang dance of
so it's
opposites.
like is it like throughout? So is it like throughout this whole thing? Is it just kind of like because what we got? What haven't I heard of? They got Allah was next. I don't think I want to hear anything about him. I ain't gonna lie. Which one is this? What's the most replayed part?
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a
I'm gonna
fully
jump in
working
here and
app
see what's the
without
most
knowing how to
replayed
code.
part.
This is base 44. Intimate, unreachable, yet closer to you than your jugular vein. What makes Allah fascinating in the concept of God lineup is the balance between oneness and nearness. On the one hand, Allah is the creator of the universe, utterly unique and above all. On the other hand, Muslims pray directly to Allah 5 times a day, trusting that He hears and responds. There's no middleman required. It's one of the most uncompromising versions of monotheism in human history: the postmodern God. This isn't really a single being at all. It's more like an idea that got taken apart and rebuilt by philosophers with power tools. In postmodern thought, God isn't treated as an all seeing creator in the sky. Instead, God is seen as a concept, a story, or even a
Oh,
cultural construction that changes depending
postmodern.
on who's telling it. Think of it like this: in the Middle Ages, God was the unquestioned center of
Mm,
the universe. In the Enlightenment, philosophers argued about whether
hidden
reason or
God,
science left room for God. But in postmodernism, the question isn't does God
Trinity,
exist so much as what do we even mean when we say God?
Yahweh,
Different
Dreamer
cultures, different
God.
times, and even different individuals create their own versions of God, and none of them can claim the final word. Some postmodern thinkers go even further. They'll say that God is more like a symbol of meaning than an actual being. People project their hopes, fears, and values onto the idea of God, and in that sense, God reveals more
Hmm.
about humans than about the divine. Others flip it around and suggest that God might be found in the gaps, the uncertainty, or even the silence, in the places where traditional definitions break down. What makes the postmodern God fascinating is that it's slippery. It doesn't give you a solid figure to worship, but it forces you to look at how humans construct belief and how much our image of God says about ourselves. To
I'll come back to that in a minute. It's kind of crazy though. That's something to kind of think about from just the first ones, because it's like you kind of hear a lot of that. What happened? I saw them legs shaking. Oh man, he gonna try to get up and just walk that off. He finna go down. He going down. Oh, I listen. When I saw them legs shake, I knew it. I knew it. When I seen them legs shake, when I seen them legs shake, I fucking knew it. I, damn. Oh, hold on. What the hell they in that? What the hell they do? What the hell? What the hell? Gronk. What was this, Gronk? What the fuck was this? Let me get out these. We gotta do comments. Ain't nobody even try to ask Gronk shit. Ain't nobody try to ask Gronk nothing. Ain't nobody try to figure nothing out about Gronk. Listen, listen. Oh, I know I can't show that one. I don't even want to watch that. What is this? A shocking video from a modern school in Pakistan shows a teacher violently mistreating a young girl in uniform. The child cries and apologizes in Pashto. Pashto? Pashto? Pashto. Pashto. Listen, whatever they Pakistani. But the teacher keeps abusing her. Um, this is a terrible video. I'm gonna bookmark that. Gonna play that on X or something. When I decide to move around or something, keep that in the back pocket. That's terrible. They want to let these people in the country. I don't care. I just yeah, no, I can't. No, no, I can't. That's horrific. That's terrible. Oh my god. See, when I was doing my live on TikTok, I say I can't help but to come across these stories. It's fucking sad, man. It's sad. And black man targets a petite female, threatens to hurt her, while another black man sneaks in and steals her property. Oh my god.
You feel me? I will back you up. Bitch, what is you talking about? Don't sit there and do none of that shit. I will violate your shit. What is you talking about? Don't push me. Don't push me. Don't say fucking shoes. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious, bitch? Knock your ass out. Stop jumping, bitch. They so lucky, bro. Wait till I said you lucky out here, people. You on that bag. You on that bag, bitch. You on that bag.
Now they said somebody swooped in and stole from her. What did they swoop in? I'm trying to see.
Don't push me! Don't say fucking shoes. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious, bitch? Knock your ass out. Stop jumping, bitch. They so lucky, bro. Wait till I said you lucky out here, people.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. You know what? Let's see what the comments got to say. Just call it revenge for everything y'all put us through. Okay? Uh look at your 10 strap beard and try to understand the things y'all putting yourself through. uh, oh, you should also post the other skin shades behaving terribly. Seems like you are signifying out colored Americans. I say colored Americans because black is totally devoid of color. No, if you feel like you gotta do all that explaining, you shouldn't say nothing, sir. Why is that guy just sitting there? He's afraid to be Daniel Penny. I like that. I like that. I like that comment there. It's a good comment. Who said she was white? She's not white. She's Asian. Who gives a fuck? Gives a damn. Who who gives a damn? Unfortunate, unfortunate. Daniel Penny did set a precedent in the most negative way. When situations like this could have been avoided, when guys would have probably came to the aid of this young woman. It's too much to go. It's too many things that could go wrong with you trying to help somebody. Now, what is happening with the younger with the upcoming? Let me keep my words to myself. This is future club behavior. This is practice for the clubs, right? When they out in the clubs and they leaving their children at home, um, with any and everybody who would just watch them because don't nobody want to watch their kids because they probably bad. They just training for the club, training for the club, beating the shit out that teacher. They so goddamn little. Ain't none of them motherfucking punches, hits, smacks, windmills, slides. Ain't none of them touching the teacher. I mean, touching each other. They beating the shit out of this whole teacher. And then people ask me, "Oh, why you ain't want to be no teacher?" Because I couldn't do this. This wouldn't be me. Stop. I couldn't be a teacher, gang. Stop. They talk about jumping. Hey, let me tell you something. It's three of them. This is how little and frail these little girls are. This gotta be like a freshman year. It's three of them, right? One in front of him, two behind him, and he's able to keep a body between three little tiny frail future uh project warriors. And she's scary because she's oh oh and she did rip the hair off. There it go. The wig came off. Oh yeah, the little ponytail came off. Her mama gonna whoop her ass. Cause look, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Hold on. Let's go back a little bit. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. That right there, that little dude costs a lot of money. Her mama is gonna whoop her ass. That little ponytail cost her mama 145. You know what? Today inflation from what I'm understanding, this cost her mama $250. Easy. And she just and hold on, we gonna get to the part and boop, ass whooping. That's when the mama was mad right here. That's when the mama was mad when that motherfucker came off. That's when the mama was mad. Damn, she done ripped her little braids out her hair. That's an ass whooping. Man, what a shame. What a shame. It's- What happened? Oh, he spilled some sauce on his head. I'm like, what the hell is that? What's going on? Recently arrived illegal immigrant en route to UK told by hotel staff in France that he has to share the free hotel room. Oh, that's African. Oh, shit. So you should be happy you not finna be eating bush meat, sir. He over here punching people and he finna get a hotel room in France. Look at him. He over here punching. Look, he clean to the motherfucker. Look at him, clean as hell. I don't see no dirt nowhere. He over here. Listen, talking about some me. Man, listen. This. Hold on. Let me look and see. This video is not an illegal immigrant in France. This was filmed 7 years ago in Russia. Thank God for Gronk, the son of the president of the Central African Republic, assaulted several Russian people at a health retreat. Oh shit! This was the president of Central Africa. This nigga is crazy. Hey, but it makes sense though why he was so clean. I was gonna say, God damn. Hey, but oh, we gonna. Oh, I'm getting demonetized. Oh, I'm getting demonetized after that one. I am. What's up, man? Make sure y'all like the live, man. Make sure y'all like the live. You feel me? Drop a what's up in the chat. Drop a love. Drop a love in the chat, a heart or something, emoji or something. Get the chat busting, people. Oh man. Damn, what the Oh. Hey, I don't who is this? Who is this? Man, when the hell did this happen? Is this I really I think this like that heist that happened out in California. This look kind of different. This is oh, this happened in September 2025. This happened this year. Wow. San Roma, a smash and grab in California. 20 masked people stole over $1 million in merchandise during a daylight heist. Wow, this happened this month. This happened in September. That happened last month. I'm sorry, that happened last month in September. Wow, wow, that's ridiculous. Look at that. That was last month. $1 million. They stole $1 million last month in a jury heist, a smash and grab. I do the news on TikTok. I don't know if my UFN people are here or not, but I have not seen that story. I did not see that story last month whatsoever. So this is something that they are not really talking about coming out of California. Wow, that's fucking bonkers. Let's see what they got on the MSCN page. Joliet detective fired by police chief Bill Evans arrested by his own police department 13 months ago. Let's see what they talking about. See, let's see what they talking about. Cause this out here, this Joliet, Illinois. Um, Chris, what's up? What's up, Meg? What's up, man? What's up, Chris? Man, y'all missed some crazy shit. I already accidentally watched a video that's gonna get me demonetized. So we doing whatever. We ain't gotta worry about them striking the damn live or nothing. So we gonna get lit tonight. We gonna watch some shit. I got that Discord link set up. Y'all, or if y'all want, y'all can hop in the Discord in the FTL Discord and come up and shit and talk about something like that. But if you're in the FTL Discord, hop in the voice chat and you can come up. I'll open up the channel on the tab. But with that being said, nevertheless, let's keep you folks entertained with some bullshit or I find on the net. I got a video I was watching a little bit earlier. Um, every concept of God explained. Um, I think we'd be ducking in and out of that video a little bit here and there because it was like 30 minutes, and I'm just like reacting to shit. So let's hurry up because that little picture right there's fucking my little thing up. What did he get locked up for? It says today Detective Pete Rice was fully notified of his termination. Oh, he domestic battery. Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, is it a shocker? Uh, it says that his termination cancels act 2 months after Joliet. He had received approximately $104,000 for being on administrative paid leave. God damn! They paid this motherfucker $104,000 on administrative leave. No wonder they be sitting up here be trying to beat the shit out of a brother. Shit, or do some bullshit. Hey man, you get paid $104,000 to sit at the fucking crib. You wouldn't take a bullshit charge. Whew. And you gonna come back and get your job. Yeah. Damn. He was paid several $1,000s in other forms of compensation allowed under his federal order police collective bargaining agreement with Joliet. Yeah, see, I was telling somebody about this the other day that these suburbs in Chicago get paid buku fucking money, fucking crazy. You off the ball big. I know that feeling. That shit feel great. It says in January he received $2,100 in court stipend and a $4,400 holiday pay and a $750 plain clothes allowance. Something told me to try to be a cop. I didn't try hard enough. Jesus Christ. Because Joliet is just getting bad, right? It's just getting bad. But to be a cop compared to like Chicago and Joliet, I would most definitely. It's a lot more easier days, crackheads and stuff like that, bullshit like that. What else is he locked up for though? Oh, it looked like he had another domestic. Yep. He can't keep his hands off women or people. He can't keep hands off family members. I'm pretty sure it's a woman. Pushed the victim out of the room, caused her to strike her head on the adjusting door frame. I think he got a bit of anger issue there. Yeah, he ain't need to be on the force, no fucking way. Yeah, election law challenge. What's this? The Supreme Court agreed on Monday to hear a case challenging state laws that allow ballots to be counted if they are received after election day. Makes sense. I don't know what you think. That makes sense to me. I never understood why we had to wait a couple days and shit because they want to play games at the ballot box. The case Winston versus Republican National Committee specifically challenges a law in Mississippi that allows mail-in ballots to be counted within 5 business days after an election, as long as the ballots is postmarked by an election date. I don't have to explain to my people, y'all are intelligent to know why that is a fucking terrible idea. Definitely with this past election. 31 states and the District of Columbia also allow mail in ballots to be received after Election Day as long as they are postmarked by the day. A decision in this case was set a precedent for other state election laws. The stakes are high. Ballots cast by but received after election day can swing close races and change the course of the country. Absolutely. They say the lawyers argue federal law appointees the Tuesday after the first Monday in November as election day. A federal judge in Mississippi denied the Republican National Committee's initial challenge to its mail-in ballot counting status. An appeal court later overturned the ruling and said all ballots must be counted by federal election day. Mississippi then appealed to the Supreme Court. A coalition of 19 states and District of Columbia wrote in a petition urging the court to uphold the state election laws. Um, I I mean, we should just be counting these all in the same day. I just feel like it's a lot of other things, right? Like they don't let you wait a day or two to file your goddamn taxes and stuff like that. Like if they say it's a deadline, it's a deadline. So why is it they let you play with the ballots, right? They let you play with the ballots, but they don't let you play with nothing else. When the government wants something, the government wants something. Uh, let's see. Let's see what they talk about. Oh, whoa. With Policia. This is Colombia, Ecuador. This is out in Ecuador. What they talking about? Uh, it's a gang war happening out in the Colombian jails. It says 31 inmates are dead on Sunday, including 21 asphyxiation. Asphyxiation. What that mean? They suffocate them motherfuckers. How the fuck they? Huh? Ecuador penitentiary system said in a previous statement Sunday that inmates had committed asphyxiation amongst themselves, which resulted in inmate deaths by suspicion. Oh, they were hung. They hung them. Why do they have to? Why do they have to just drag me down this rabbit hole like that? They hung their ass in the jail cells. That ain't nothing new. Prisoners do that all the time. I mean, it's probably one of the easiest ways to get away with it inside, though. All honesty, right? That's the easiest way to do it. But I don't know. Let's see, man. See what else I got up. Let's see. Damn. What the fuck that shit? Fuck that shit was about. Why they like that? Why they like that? Damn. 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 Hey. Hey, yo. Fuck. Hey, yo. Hey, listen. Oh boy. They be jumping. They be jumping in the military. When they start jumping people in the military, I ain't know. I thought y'all. I thought they was all. I thought y'all be doing the 101s and shit. No woman in Paris is safe. Let's see what they talking about. Girl, you better dry that motherfucker. You know, you know, you know, you know, watching the brilliant aggression towards women around the world is a tragedy. As a ladies' man and somebody who loves women, seeing all of this violence towards women is just ridiculous to me. First of all, a lot of women be soft and they smell good. So I don't get how you could look at this person that's soft and smells nice, and want to be like this. What what fucking animals? What fucking barbaric caveman Neanderthal mindset having motherfuckers is these? Because I mean, just how? I don't get it. You don't like women, but then they say they acting like this because their hormones are raising so much. It's the primitive. No, the primitive part is right. That's the only part I agree. Absolutely primitive fucking Neanderthals. 1992, George W. Bush collapsed in Japan. They called it stomach flu, but DICIA says it was a random was triggered by something very long ago. Is that is this when Bush started getting in a wheelchair and shit like that? Cause remember, Bush Senior started his Bush Senior started to decline. Or he could have been a Nancy boy and he could have been choking. Could have been a Nancy boy. He could have been choking. He could have been. Damn, ho!
What's the gun at? Let me see your fucking hand. Where's the fucking ground?
Damn, this real?
What's the gun at? Let me see your fucking hand. Where's the fucking gun?
That nigga is.
Motherfucker. What's your problem? Hey, can you shut it down? You know where it is, huh? I don't know where you threw it at. Don't fucking move, man. What the fuck is your problem?
Oh my
Follow
good.
Fight Master
Oh
for
my
more.
goodness. Yo, what did? Hey, yo, what did that? Hey, yo, what did he do? Hey, Gronk.
What's the gun?
This is in 2022 of a Phoenix body cam. This this is crazy. Yeah, we have got to go through that. That was fucked up. I just wanted to know if this was in recent times or not. That was fucking fucking bananas. What in the fuck? What's going on with the world? What's happening out here? Is she got a gun? She got a gun? She oh yo, she shoot her? It looked like she shot her. Did she? I'm trying to see if she shot her. You think she shot her? You think she shot her, man? Let me see. Grunt. Oh, this happened in Chicago. Lord have mercy. This happened in Chicago. Lord have mercy. My city never lets me down. This never let me. My city never let me down. It never does. It never fucking do. I don't even know where that's at in Chicago. I don't even know where that's at. I know, right? I don't. I know she popped it, but I'm saying like, did she actually hit her? Cause look, but it say a warning shot. Cause she flicked it, and you know what? By the grace of God, it didn't hit nobody. I know she shot him, but I'm like, cause look, it literally, she literally shot in between that little gap in between them. She literally shot in between that little gap. Like that bitch, she got lucky because when she let that motherfucker go off, she could have did some damage because she shot it like that. And these is women, and she could have easily hit some vital shit like right down there or in the stomach, gut shot. See what I'm saying? Because the bullet, it looked like she would have hit her, if anybody, but it looked like she didn't. So the Senate 60-40 late Monday, the advance a continued resolution. They will continue operations until January 30th, funding SNAP, WIC, ensuring payback for 800,000 furloughed workers, 8 Democrats, including Senator Dick Durbin, Tim Kaine, Dick Durbin. Yeah, when I was watching, I did hear his name. I did hear his name, Dick Durbin, Tim Kaine. And like I said, I did, despite criticism from progressives like Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, they came off the top when they named them names off quick. They was first up there with the days. So I have no idea what they want to do.
Well, it depends what deal we're talking about, but if it's a deal I heard. Any questions? Senators that are here, Mr. President, do you personally approve of the deal that's happening right now, Capitol Hill to FDR? Well, it depends what deal we're talking about, but if it's a deal I heard about, that's certainly, they want to change the deal a little bit, but I would say so. I think based on everything I'm hearing, they haven't changed anything, and we have support from enough Democrats, and we're going to be opening up our country. It's too bad it was closed, but we'll be opening up our country very quickly. Mr. President, that deal does reverse the mass firings your administration put through during the shutdown. Did you sign off on that, and will you abide by that if this passes? Well, I will be. I'll abide by the deal. The deal is very good. We're not going to be giving $1.5 trillion to people that came in from jails and from, the gangs and drug dealers and all of these others that they wanted to be given health care, which would have hurt our health care system. I hope that we're going to be able to have a health care where Lindsay and I were discussing it, Jim and I were discussing it, and Katie, we discussed it. We want a healthcare system where we pay the money to the people instead of the insurance companies. And I tell you, we're going to be working on that very hard over the next short period of time, where the people get the money. We're talking about trillions and trillions of dollars where the people get the money. Yes, please.
So let me. So I'm wondering, right? Because I kept seeing that they promised to vote. So this is my thing: is the Democrats basically saying like Bernie Sanders? Because I was thinking about this, like they handshaked it, and some of these Democrats, like Dick Durbin, isn't from Illinois, so people like Dick Durbin know that the people that he's going to need to vote for him to stay in office, he know he needs to be a part of opening this government back up because Illinois relies on a lot of this money. He knows Illinois needs this money, and even though we got Brandon Johnson and JB Prisker, uh, I do believe he's looking at the long haul. He's looking at to be here next term. So I think that's why Dick Durbin went on ahead and jumped ship. I don't think he actually. I don't think they're actually going to get that vote for the subsidies like I was assuming that they were going to get. I don't actually think that's going to be. It's basically like a okay, we'll do it if you do this. So they don't have to, and I don't think they will. And because this is not a time where I actually value them holding their promises for something to the other side. So, like y'all know, fuck the left, fuck the liberals. So hold strong. They folded. So because I've been reading stuff all day as well for myself, and so
So you're not committing to bringing up a bill we'd like to bring back to the table because that will actually solve the problem and not just subsidize insurance. So you're not committing to bringing up a bill that deals with the Obamacare subsidies before they expire. I'm not committing to it or not committing to it. What I'm saying is that we do a deliberative process. That's the way this always works, and we have to have time.
oh, that's that slick nigga shit right there. Wait a second. I know slick nigga talk when I hear it.
Or not committing to it. What I'm saying is they expire. I'm not committing to it or not committing to it.
Uh, I know bullshittanese when I hear it. That's bullshittanese. I know it when I hear it. Uh, that's bullshittanese. Yeah, so let's listen to the bullshittanese one more time. Hold on.
Before they expire. I'm not committing to it or not committing to it. What I'm saying is that we do a deliberative process. That's the way this always works, and we have to have time to do that, and we will in a bipartisan fashion. If something
That's bullshittanese. Mm. Ah. Ah. Let's see what this fucking crazy old kook gotta say about this shit.
and my friends know what you are voting on. Studies are out there that when you throw 15 million people off health care, some 50,000 of our fellow Americans will die unnecessarily every single year. Anyone think that's funny? Some people laugh at it, some
Man.
people just go past it. I don't. 50,000 Americans die unnecessarily. Now, I know as part of this resolution that the majority leader is going to say, well, Democrats can put together their own bill and it'll come to the floor here in the Senate for a vote. As everybody here knows, that is a totally meaningless gesture. You get 100 votes here in the Senate, won't mean anything because the House.
I can't believe I used to like this guy. What a fucking jackass.
Hemp farming in Kentucky and across the United States. Please. Instead of a clean CR, this bill contains language that has been airdropped in that will destroy hemp farming in Kentucky and across the United States. Tucked away on page 163, Title 7, Division B of this spending package is a provision that will shut down the hemp industry across the United States. My amendment would strip the provision designed to regulate the hemp industry to death. The bill, as it now stands, overrides the regulatory frameworks of several states, cancels the collective decisions of hemp consumers, and destroys the livelihoods of hemp farmers. And it couldn't come at a worse time for America's farmers. Times are tough for our farmers. Farmers' costs have increased.
Wow. So wait a second. Not only these bitches trying to do shit with the illegals, they trying to fuck up the weed too. Oh my god, these motherfuckers is just they can't they don't know how to stop fucking up. They don't know how to stop fucking up.
As the price of fertilizer and machinery have jumped, while prices for their crops like soybean, corn, and wheat have declined. For many farmers, hemp has proved to be a lifeline, a new cash crop. Farmers turn to growing hemp to mitigate the losses they've endured during this season of hardship. But that lifeline may soon be extinguished by this very legislation. The effective hemp ban included in this spending package is a result, we are told, of bad actors skirting the legal limits by overly enhancing the concentration of THC in their products. The hemp industry, myself, and others have come together and we have been willing to negotiate to get rid of the bad actors. And yet, instead, we are met with legislation that would be prohibition. Members of the industry, myself and others who are advocates of this, have been willing to get rid of synthetic cannabinoids. We've been willing to compromise at every turn, but we're met with the numbers in this bill which will eradicate the hemp industry. For the last several weeks, we've offered proposals with the goal of creating an environment in which the hemp industry could thrive and sell products. And we've been met with those who want to prohibit the industry from continuing. This bill's per serving THC content limit would make illegal any hemp product that contains more than 0.4 milligrams. That would be nearly 100% of the existing market. The numbers put forward in this bill.
So, excuse me, this is this is further proof of the left wanting to keep a drug problem perpetuating. Because listen to what they said. They said that they are going to regulate it to where you can. So I thought the Republicans were the one that wanted to be so strict on ganja. This is ridiculous. 0.4%. They basically want everybody out here smoking K2. They want everybody out here smoking K2. Are you fucking serious? Let's go look up. Let's go look up somebody hound K2 real quick. They be doing it in jail. Look at this shit. This is what the Democrats want everybody smoking. This is what the Democrats want everybody smoking. You know what? This is what they want everybody on right here. That's what they want everybody on right there. Listen, that's all that's saying right there. That's all that shit is fucking saying right there. 0.4% of THC is basically saying, hey, let's just flood the market with fucking K2, bro.
Nothing, bro. You don't know nothing, bro, right? I'm gonna take you off this map, bro. What's the password, bro? What's the password, bro? What's the password, bro? What's the password? You don't know nothing, bro. You don't know nothing, bro, right?
Yo, that's New York, yo. They had that nigga with swords to his face, robbing him for what the fuck was they robbing him for? This iCloud, yo.
I'm gonna take you off this map, bro. What's the password, bro? What's the password, bro? What's the password, bro? What's the
So you get into the iCloud, yeah, cause you do the password manager and shit. So I guess, uh, yo, these fucking hoodlums, NYC gangsters are cornballs, 100%. You got set up by pirates, 100%. LOL. What's the password? Bow. Flamethrower. Yeah, he had a katana. Bro, no. What is this? Breaker, Chicago, Brandon Johnson just asked the United Nations. Oh, is this him talking? I want to hear him say that stupid shit out his mouth.
The federal government's immigration enforcement has been marked by violence and an assault on the dignity of all Chicagoans. I call on this council to hold the federal government of the United States to the same standards of accountability you apply elsewhere in the world. No country should be above international law. I urge the Human Rights Council to consider additional measures of accountability, including a special session to examine the worsening human rights crisis in the United States.
This motherfucker so full of shit. I swear to God. I can't stand this motherfucker, Brandon. Hold on. Let me switch my screen. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. You know, you know how some people just fucking make you mad. Like they could just breathe. Like Brandon Johnson is that person that, like, if I see him breathing, he make me mad. Like it is like like I don't even I don't even have to see him breathe. Just because I know he's alive and breathing, it makes me mad. I have nothing nice to say about that man. Nothing whatsoever. There's nothing nobody can make me say or feel to make me say something nice about that horrible garbage piece of shit mayor. Fuck Brandon Johnson. Jesus Christ. Uh, five. Let's pause this up. 5 employees have arisen and one paying customer, zero effort. This guy loses it and yells. One of the workers fires back, sir, you can shut the fuck up. You tell me who's out of line here. Okay, let's look at this.
Standing, doing nothing. Five people standing, doing nothing. Doing shit. Five people doing nothing. Look at it. Five people doing nothing. I paid $500 for this shit. No one's helping shit. They're just standing, walking around, doing nothing. No customers. Five people. I asked for help. No one came to help. All they're doing is just standing in their iPads doing nothing. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Why are you crying like this? Nobody's helping. Nobody's helping. I fucked up. I paid $400. doing nothing. Five people standing.
Now, now. I worked retail before. I worked in retail environments. Mm, something does not feel right about this. Let's watch a little bit again.
Doing nothing. Doing shit. Five people doing nothing.
That is what I'm saying, man. It's like
Look at it. Five people doing nothing.
because I'm gonna tell you something about these type of niggas right here. Okay, I'm tell you about these type of niggas right here with this soul patch gold t-shirt right here, bald head. Tell you about these type of niggas right here. Okay, that's why he got all these fine women in here working with him. He the manager. All right, this is the manager, assistant manager right here. Okay, I know the game. I know the dynamic. I know what's going on. Okay, peep me, follow game, follow. He is the manager. He don't play that shit. He don't play that. You know why? Because he understand, right, that as long as you keep the stove flowing, you can do whatever you want to do. That goes from the manager and the workers, right? He ain't no micromanager. Cause you see her, she on the phone. If she on the phone, she chilling. Cause she ain't no micromanager. He ain't telling her, hey, go back in the back and count the phones again and shit, right? No. The stove clean, it's tidy, it's probably a slow day. Cause you see him, he was over here helping the old boy. Hold on,
Customers. Five people asking
no
stuff.
customers.
No one came to
So
help.
that should let me
All
know
they're
something
doing
right
is
there.
standing.
He over here helping him. So why is he helping him and not you? Okay. And I know from this, and he got the earring in his ear. Okay. The earring tell me, oh, he don't play that shit. Okay. He's a trick. Okay. He has to have money to pay for the cooler cat. All right. So he can't do that without no job. So he got to make sure his store in front. That's why he telling his employees don't engage, don't say nothing, just act like he ain't there. We gonna handle it. Sabrina calling the police. When the police get here, they gonna handle it because we told them to leave.
Sitting in their iPads doing nothing. Look at them.
You know, he said I pay $500 a month. Now I'm gonna say this right. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say he tried to do a payment plan and they said, sir, we can't do a payment plan at this time. Or if you want to do a payment plan, you have to call Verizon themselves, right? Because, right? And he like, why the fuck would I have to call Verizon? I'm in the store. Well, that's just how Verizon do it. Stores aren't authorized to set up payment plans. We can set up payment plans if you initiate the phone or something. I could see it. I could see where this going. You see what I'm saying? It's flowing. The conversation is flowing. I see where we're wrong at. I'm seeing it. I'm starting to see it. I'm playing devil's advocate with my peoples because they like to say we lazy, but at the same time, it's hostility. And that man is over there helping another customer, right? He was over there helping another customer. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm seeing where the transgression came from. Cause it's tough times out here. He probably was trying to go in there and say, "Look, I need a payment plan. Can I do 250 today, 150 today, or something?" And like I said, they said no. We can't do payment plans and stuff. You gotta call a number. I'm gonna go with that one because that makes sense to me. That I don't know. That might not make sense to nobody else, but that makes sense to me. Uh, uh, Gronk ain't telling me nothing too crazy about this, but I'm gonna say it makes sense. They talking about spend 500 because if you just spend 500 on a device and you up there recording, you already know how to work the device, so you ain't asking them how to work the device. So he's trying to pay a bill. I'm just saying. I'm saying he ain't buy a device. That nigga trying to pay a bill. Uh, In Amsterdam, a female Christian preacher was attacked by a Muslim immigrant who was offended by her preaching. He knocked her down and dragged her by her hair. It's almost time to put that armor on, y'all. It's almost time to suit up, put that armor on. Let's go watch a little bit of this video again. Um, let's see. I'm skipping around on it a little bit. Let's just play it.
Postmodern thinker, God isn't a thunderbolt thrower or even a cosmic consciousness. God is a mirror reflecting back the stories and meanings we weave as a society. The hidden God. This is the idea that God is real, but deliberately keeps himself out of sight. In fancy theology, this is sometimes called Deus abscondidus, the God who hides. Unlike religions where God is obvious and constantly intervening, this concept says the divine is mysterious, withdrawn, and maybe even silent on purpose. You'll find the hidden God theme in a lot of traditions. In Christianity, Martin Luther talked about a God who sometimes conceals himself from human understanding, testing faith through silence. In Judaism, there's the idea of Hester Panim, or the hiding of God's face, when God seems absent in times of suffering. Even in modern philosophy, some argue that God hides so humans can have genuine freedom, because if God was always flashing neon signs of his presence, we'd have no choice but to believe. The hidden God can be comforting or unsettling, depending on how you look at it. On one hand, it explains why life often feels confusing or unfair. Maybe God's plan is bigger than what we can see. On the other hand, it leaves people wrestling with doubt. If God is real but hidden, how do we connect with him? How do we know he's really there? What makes this idea fascinating is that it sits right on the edge of faith and doubt. The hidden God isn't the loud, miracle working deity who shows up in fire and thunder. Instead, he's the whisper behind the silence, the presence you can't quite pin down. For believers, it turns the search for God into a journey, one where mystery itself is part of the divine experience. Dualism. This is
You
the
know,
idea.
I want to stop there because I think that hidden God is a great point because I think that's something that the left uses, right, in their political ideology. They play this hidden God role, I want to say, and that's why we see a lot of this stuff that we see, right? Because I mean, think about it. I mean, at times it almost seems like these people, you know, are praising these motherfuckers like deities and gods. Uh, so you know, that was a good one to pause on right there because to think a hidden god. Hey, look at the fucking stock market. Jesus Christ. Man. If I had that free income right now, boy, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, boy, cause I know how to play the game. I don't gotta sit in and wait long term. I know how to play the stock market. I could get in and get out in a couple days and make my money. Whew, if I had it, boy, I would have been sitting this whole shutdown on some shit. Nvidia, look how much Nvidia it rose. I'm telling you, right now the Democrats, and I think this is another thing that this is another reason why the Democrats are keeping the country so volatile because they're keeping the market so volatile. And people want to talk about Trump and him inside trading and making people know the Democrats are doing this because the more they counteract Trump, the more that they put up resistance against Trump, um, the more you're gonna have play in the market. Like the Democrats are actively manipulating the market, and since the masses are so manipulated, they don't even realize that's what's happening. Because Trump can't usher in certain things that can prop the uh, stock market up the way that it is. but it only could go so far. Like it'll be a slow, steady gain. Like you'll see a big increase, like we did, then you'll see a slow gain. But what you're seeing is a lot of turbulence. It's a very bullish, rough market. So if you like gambling, fuck going to Las Vegas and shit like that. You might as well just gamble on some stocks. Um, because January we gonna go right back down to another shutdown, maybe long term or short term. Um, people are gonna people. I don't know why, but people always panic. So it's gonna be. Look, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial guru. I'm just giving my observations of what I see, and I'm just saying, take you $500 if you could do it. Get you 500. Take two and split it up 250. Get you two stocks or three, and play like that. But I am not. That is not financial advice. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not a financial guru, nor am I claiming to be one or anything of that nature. Whatever disclaimer I got to give, that is not. I'm not giving financial advice. That's my observation. But shout out to the Democrats because I am a capitalist at heart, and I will say this. Right, I will say this. They are making people very they if you're an entrepreneur or you got that shit in you, they are making it very easy for you to come up right now. I promise you that. Um oh wow. He hit a 71-year-old after evading ICE for over a decade. Wow, an illegal immigrant who defied deportation orders for more than a decade has been charged with the unaliving of 71-year-old Californian and hit and run alleged drunk driving. Mexican national Herberto Mazuno. Man, I don't know, man. Humberto Mizuno. Man, listen. I listen. I grew up in Chicago. Listen, they taught me how to read. 57 was arrested by ICE in 2011, but released the following year under the Obama administration. Obama administration. He has now been accused of being the driver who knocked down and unalived the 71-year-old Barry William Tut in Dana Point. The name isn't important, I promise you. The fact that this fucker, this fucker was drunk, invading ICE in my country, breaking crimes, breaking laws in my country, and took the life of somebody's grandfather and father and shit. He's been living here illegally since 2011 after Obama cut his ass loose. Fuck him. You're absolutely right. Send his ass back to Mexico. What happened now? Whoa!
Tampa police releasing this video of a reckless driver they say lost control barreling into a crowded outdoor bar patio in
Whoa!
Ybor City over the weekend. Authorities say 4 people were killed, 17 others injured. They were out in Ybor having a good time, expecting to go home safely, and a careless, reckless driver takes everybody's lives in his hands and just ended this night in a situation that's never going to be the same for these individuals. Police also releasing this dramatic helicopter video showing officers in pursuit of the driver as he speeds down the highway. At one point, attempting what police call a pit maneuver, bumping the back of the speeding car to make it spin out and stop. But as the car
Wait a minute.
approached Tampa's historic and crowded downtown, officers ultimately backed off. The driver still speeding, then losing control.
Okay.
Police arresting 22-year-old Silas Sampson at the scene. releasing this video of the suspect after he was taken into custody. According to his arrest documents, Sampson was carrying a gun, attempted to flee the scene on foot, and resisted arrest. Authorities say after Sampson was detained, he made spontaneous statements, including he made a mistake and asked.
He did all that because he was scared of a gun charge.
How many people he had killed.
Let me. They didn't say nothing about him being a prior felon, and I'm pretty sure in Florida you might do need paperwork, but I don't think being a non-felon, being in possession of a probably a clean gun, isn't such a big thing to be sitting up here now almost killing four people and severely and injuring 17 other people, right? I don't think the what you would have went through. Matter of fact, let's look it up.
Documents reveal police also smelled alcohol on his
Oh,
breath.
okay. DUI.
Sampson making his first appearance before a judge on Sunday. He'll remain in jail until his next hearing Thursday. It's not clear if Sampson has an attorney at this time. The crash victims have been identified as.
Let's look this up real quick. Hold on. Let's look this up. How was oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't. Hold on. What am I looking for? Get caught with a gun. Why is my computer running so fucking slow all of a fucking sudden? I want to see what 3 to 15 years. Let's see. How much time would you get caught? Let me see. In Florida, being caught with a gun can lead to serious legal consequences. The penalties for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon are severe. So if he wasn't a convicted felon, oh shit. Let me see. Because what they got, they don't have constitutional carry, right? They don't have constitutional carry, I don't think, right? Mm, 3 years and found to be actually physically possession the time of offense. If you are not a felon, the legal framework in Florida does not provide specific time frame for non-felons caught with a weapon, as the law's primary. So he did all that for a DUI basically, because if he wasn't a felon, he doesn't have to worry about nothing in Florida. Maybe like a misdemeanor or a ticket, basically, or something. They might confiscate it and tell them go get the right paperwork or something. but they only saying if you a felon. But so it's the DUI. He did threw his life away for a DUI. He unalive. He killed 4 people to avoid a fucking DUI. What a dumbass. Nine investigations found hundreds of Florida law enforcement officers have been caught drunk driving. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. As we just spoke on drunk driving incident in Florida. Uh, wow. New partially declassified docs show FBI sat on mounds of intel that could have prevented J6 chaos. Heroic Americans continue to probe the truth about the deep state role in the Capitol insurrection on Jan 6. According to John Solomon of Just the News, Republican Rep. Barry Loudermilk of Georgia, chairman of the House Judiciary Subcommittee charged with investigating security failures surrounding the Capitol insurrection, revealed that based on his reviews of intelligence documents made available to him by two of President Donald Trump's cabinet and cabinet level appointees, the Federal Bureau of Investigation had plenty of advance warning that could have prevented that day's chaos. I feel like doing a little bit of TikToking tonight. I think I found what I want to TikTok about. Because I really just want to see people crash out on TikTok. So I don't really feel like debating no more. For real, over on TikTok. I mean, y'all see what I really want to do. I like journalism shit. I want to try to get some interviews going on Zoom and shit like that. I think I proved my name when it comes to debates around TikTok. So I want to expand. Y'all know that. What do y'all think about Caroline Levitt and her husband? What do y'all think about that? Um, I mean, it's working. I mean, it's working. So I mean, like, what y'all think about that one? I don't know. His thing, and it worked for her. I mean, I don't want to say it, but you know, a lot of conservative women do tend to date older. A lot of conservative women do. So it doesn't come at a surprise that she's actually married to a man that's that much of an age gap that's so far ahead of an age gap I can't even mathematically fathom that. To be honest with you, I can't. That's just that type of age gap. I just can't do the math. I can only count to 10. I can only count to 10. I can only count to 10. I don't know about you guys, but I can only count to 10. Uh, there's been a lot of stuff they've been blurring out about the Chicago DHS shit, man. Is this the one where they had to throw the smoke out? Oh, this is about the shooting that happened the other day, and when they rammed into him and stuff like that. Um, what a shame. So fucking well. I don't give a fuck. She rammed into him and shit. He could brag about his body. These motherfuckers in the hood do it. Shit, I don't give a damn. Now it's a difference if he was out here and he just, unalived the innocent woman, but that woman was trying to do bullshit to them.
might support you as you perfect a new track. Taking Centrum Silver daily may slow cognitive aging up to 60%. Rethink cognitive aging with Centrum.
I thought they not supposed to be violent. I thought they supposed to be the unviolent kind. But I guess I'll go ahead and tune this one down for the night. I gotta do some more of these. Get some people on YouTube built up an audience over here. But I'm about to do a TikTok live in a minute, guys. So I'm about to hop off here and get ready to do a TikTok live for the night. So I see y'all over on TikTok in about 10-20 minutes. No Leako time, actual time. About 10-20 minutes because I don't want to be on there all night. Uh, I got to work my way out of that fucking shadow realm. So I'm gonna go over there for about an hour or so, or if it pick up, hopefully. But thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you guys.